Hello, everyone. Nighttime is often the time for mischievous pranks that many people think will go unnoticed, but security cameras have captured it all. Let's take a look at these hilarious and unbelievable moments. Welcome to our channel.
Ja, da
lyser på også.
Da drar jeg bare der, og så gjør jeg 1.
In nighttime, wingsuit flying flares not only create impressive visual effects, but are also vital navigation tools helping athletes clearly see the mountainous terrain and valleys below to adjust their flight angle and parachute deployment timing precisely.
Du også begynte å flere?
Ja, for jeg trodde jo du trakk skjerm, så jeg ville jo filme din skjerm, så jeg var sånn, åh shit, nå trekker den skjerm.
Ja, ja, bra, ok.
Ja, det er jo det, vet du.
Det skal så lite til da. Ja, det er derfor det er jævlig viktig å bare gå.
God, you got one of the blankets in my right. Oh, that hurt. Oh, we're gonna have to kill you, baby.
Following this widely publicized and documented incident, ODOT will likely increase its awareness campaigns about the importance of smart lane and may also consider implementing stricter monitoring or penalties for violations. How would you handle this situation? Ladies and gentlemen, a small device can create a huge disruption. This power bank has chosen an incredibly impressive way to remind people about safety. Modern cameras have become silent night watchmen. While everyone is asleep, a device remains awake and records unexpected events. Communities are built on people who care about one another. This moment in Tucson shows how kindness can make a real difference.
776. I have one detained.
I'll probably detained. I think it's work.
Donut shops often offer sweet surprises, but this Nashville location received a very different kind of morning order from a truck. In Port Orchard, Kitsap County, Washington, a sudden garage fire prompted a swift response from authorities.
Face the hood of this car. I'm gonna swap cuffs of you, okay?
The Toledo incident illustrates why gas systems inspections and safety measures remain crucial even for homes that are not in use. Did you enjoy this content? A little super thanks will help the channel continue to bring you more great stuff.
Oh. What you got? Amy!
Amy in Asheville shows how bears use ingenuity to coexist with human settlements.
Oh my god! Oh my god, it's probably so scared.
An area with the highest density of black bears in the eastern United States, and experts advise visitors to maintain a safe distance. Nature has its own rules of competition. These kangaroos are demonstrating natural behavior when resolving territorial disputes.
I'm so sorry.
Wall clouds are a warning sign from nature. The formation of these clouds during storms indicates that rising air currents and changing conditions can create powerful weather systems. Luckily, the driver was safe, but the car clearly veered off the road. Famous streets hold thousands of stories. Las Ramblas has witnessed countless moments, and this footage becomes another unexpected chapter. Crossing railway crossings isn't a puzzle. This Toronto driver realized that some shortcuts can have very serious consequences.
Holy.
Level crossings require absolute concentration. The incident in Poland shows that a careless decision can create significant risks for passengers, staff, and drivers.
Government is
pay for the toll. Are you okay?
Like this post if you've ever been in a similar situation.
It's okay, it's okay. Can we get out? Yeah, get out. Fire.
The incident at Red Bank reminds store owners why security measures are crucial in unexpected situations. In Gatlinburg, Eastern Tennessee, USA, on Saturday, August 1st, these rescued bears displayed natural instincts when handling food just as they would in the wild. There were no invitations or banquets, but a multitude of animals still arrived simultaneously, as if they had arranged it beforehand. Just a short distance from where Gonzalez was standing, the lightning strike transformed a normal moment of unloading luggage into a moment of instantaneous danger. In your opinion, did Ortega react correctly by slowing down to check the vehicle, or should he have kept a greater distance since the car could have continued moving? Please tell me where most of my audience is coming from today. This morning routine in North Carolina shows how simple moments can become precious memories. There are many ways to decline a car purchase, but jumping on the hood is definitely not on the recommended list. I'm very curious what device you're using to monitor it. Even a McDonald's parking lot can receive an unexpected visitor. Texas received a dust delivery from Mother Nature without any prior notice.
Go up next to it.
Cyclists in Adelaide have been reminded that nature still moves through our neighborhoods. The earthquake in Humboldt County showed how crucial store preparation and individual composure are. This snake in Colorado was simply following its natural instincts as it passed through a familiar human space. Oh, this visitor from West Virginia skipped the conversation and just rang the doorbell before leaving. This scene in Tahoe is like a masterpiece from a nature documentary. A tiny builder is creating a structure that will last longer than the night. Amidst the threat to the animals, Barbecue unexpectedly rushed out to confront the bear, creating a moment of courageous protection. Do you think a bear that big could squeeze through such a small gap under the floor? The incident in Sydney highlights that the safety design of bus stops is just as important as the concentration of commuters. In your opinion, what is the most important measure to reduce bus-related accidents in areas with a high concentration of motorbikes? In Kandili, West Attica, near Athens, 3 horses were recorded fleeing an area threatened by wildfires.
Getting the cattle out of the fire range. Knock it off, Stormy.
The evacuation in Washington illustrates the strong connection between ranchers, their livestock, and the land they are attached to. Every package carries someone's expectations. This delivery moment in Florida reminds us that careful handling is still part of good service.
Eastman snowboarding.
Why is your socks so wet? I don't know. Happy.
Please let me know what the weather is like where you are. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Whoa.
It seems Idaho decided the stars needed a little competition. The sky welcomed thousands of glowing neighbors on an unforgettable evening. In the darkness, Fisher number 18 suddenly erupted, spewing streams of brilliant lava, transforming the entire sky into a giant red-orange stage. The fiery red lava erupted into the night sky, transforming the La Palma landscape into a scene both majestic and powerful. The San Francisco sky was suddenly filled with low-flying helicopters, while continuous explosions illuminated the night, all in service of filming Matrix 4.
Bitch, if you laugh, I'll murder you.
How cold does it get where you live before shorts are officially put away in the closet? As night fell over Tasmania, the water began to glow with every step and gentle stir of the beachgoers. The darkness of the ocean becomes the stage for a mesmerizing feeding spectacle where manta move with both grace and precision.
For 60 and Stacy, we just got rear-ended.
In the dead of night on the River Thames, rescuers rushed to reach a baby whale trapped near the dam. How would you react if you were driving at midnight and suddenly saw a wallaby in front of you?
TK.
Even though the host had prepared a birdhouse nearby, the little guest remained loyal to the simple sleeping place of its own choosing. Look. After a night wandering outside, the escaped pigs have chosen the gas station as their resting place and are sleeping soundly. Despite their seemingly slow gait, hippos can move very quickly when they feel threatened. Instead of chasing away the uninvited guest, the woman tried to find ways to support and protect the unusual animal. No UFOs landed on the farm, just a cow with a distinctive enough face to make the night patrol unforgettable. An Oregon bulldog turned an ordinary day at the beach into a show the whole family could enjoy. They are commonly found in the tropical coastal rocky areas of northern Australia, such as Darwin, and are considered one of the most masterful camouflage animals in the natural world. Off the coast of Florida, a mother and baby manatee were calmly foraging for food when they suddenly became the focus of attention for a pod of curious dolphins. Hospitals are places for healing, not conflict. The incident in Queensland underscores why safety training is so important for healthcare workers. Looking at the rescue at Puget Sound, even a small action like creating movement on the water's surface can become a crucial signal for search teams. In your opinion, was the security guard affected by something outside the frame, or did he simply lose his balance unexpectedly? Luckily, the camera recorded everything.
와, 용기나.
Humans also rely on survival instincts. In unexpected moments, vigilance and calm choices can change the outcome. This spiral emerged thanks to science sunlight and the incredible laws of physics of space travel. Even a moment of carelessness can create an opportunity for criminals. Simple security measures and focused work can prevent many unfortunate incidents.
The barbecue grill just went past the gate.
The farewell to Aloha Stadium is not just about the concrete, but also about the countless moments that were created inside.
Coming out the door.
Snaking at home in Nable? He's, that's funny. Hey mate, what are you doing? He's like, oh, what?
But in reality, it was a real morning surprise right in the home of an Australian resident.
Hate you.
Yeah, just film me catch this if you can. Stand back a little bit for me.
It seems the traffic light that day didn't want to choose just one color, so it decided to turn them all on at once.
I get heels on.
These drones transform the ordinary suburbs into a scene straight out of the future. The footage from Columbus shows just how quickly situations can change. Improperly considered choices often lead to unexpected consequences. Upon reviewing the security camera footage, Gerber said the family could hardly believe that Goosey was the first to discover and raise the alarm about the fire. It seems they've been given superpowers.
Protects with hyaluronic acid. It strengthens the gum seal from long-lasting gum protection. The gut expert.
Macy no longer hears the sound of the food bowls, but luckily she always has Blackie by her side to ensure she never misses dinner. Comment number 2. If you also love pets. Squirrel. Have you filmed enough? Now it's my turn to check this camera. Sometimes the strongest reaction comes before the first words are spoken. Watching the lion toy with the camera, you'll understand why these kings of the jungle are still called the giant members of the cat family. The message from Sarasota police is simple when a red light appears. The safest option is always to stop.
Ôi giời ơi.
On June 22, 2026, in Lexington Park, Maryland, a peaceful storm watching event became a reminder that lightning can change the atmosphere in the blink of an eye. The water tower at Bradenton proved that engineering is crucial. On August 6th, lightning struck a structure designed to withstand the unexpecteds of nature. This encounter in Botswana illustrates why understanding animal behavior is crucial when coexisting in their environment. Scottish tourist Eve Wishart wanted to take some memorable photos in the Everglades, but probably didn't expect the subject of her photo shoot to get this close to the boat.
Oh my God, she pulled the sunroof right off. Oh, backing down. Come on, kids.
On the morning of July 27th in Gatlinburg, tourists woke up to find a family of bears turning a nearby parked car into their own private play area. From nearby Horseshoe Lake, thousands of dead fish began drifting down the connecting channel, washing up at the shallow mouth of Boyd Lake, where the surviving fish struggled to swim through the mud exposed by the record low water levels. With the Woodside Fire erupting along Highway 1, the question arises, is California's highway vegetation management being adequately invested in to reduce the risk of rapid fire spread during increasingly prolonged dry seasons? On August 5th in Rome, snow fell in the middle of summer in front of the Santa Maria Maggiore Basilica, transporting viewers back to the miraculous story that has been passed down for centuries.
Anh ơi, thành lại đi. Chậm thành lại.
In Arizona's Superstition Mountains, rescue teams demonstrated how training and coordination can make a difference in harsh outdoor situations. On August 4th in Nariño province, a sniffer dog meticulously searched the bushes along the Trans-American Highway and helped authorities discover an active landmine. Oh My Air India flight AI-2-379, departing from Phuket, Thailand to Delhi. India experienced severe turbulence on Tuesday, August 4th. Manchester Fire Service was dispatched to Barry New Road, Salford, in the early morning of August 6, after a fire broke out at the Mark Darcy suit shop. Oh my God. The intense shaking and the smell of burning rubber made the final seconds of the flight to split feel much longer than a normal landing. Look on the A13 near Mont-la-Ville. Emma Graytrex's family was heading towards their holiday villa when massive columns of smoke suddenly engulfed the entire road ahead. We value every single viewer. If you enjoyed this video, please show your appreciation with a super thanks. In a short time, Pátzcuaro transformed from a torrential hailstorm to raging floodwaters as heavy rains continued to pour down. The flames quickly engulfed the vehicle on the southbound lane of Interstate 5, forcing authorities to close 2 lanes to deal with the scene.
clear.
While most people tried to move away from the burning area, the members of the Toll House fire crew went in the opposite direction, heading straight towards where the fire was raging. Thank God for protecting him. The impact against the concrete pile was impressive enough, but the machine seemed to go even further by adding fire and smoke effects to the performance. This construction site scene shows how machinery combines its power to overcome challenging terrain. Which car would you save first if both of your cars suddenly started rolling down the parking lot like this?
North or south?
Yeah, there is 4 horses running down Center Ridge currently.
Hi, how are you? I was
Hi.
just calling to let you guys know that,
Yeah, we have some officers en route.
This time, 4 unusual commuters created their own morning schedule.
Good. Joey!
In Spokane, Washington, on August 6th, the Spokane Complex fire offered an interesting lesson. Green trees don't necessarily mean they've escaped extreme heat. Luckily, the street was empty at that time, and there were no people standing on the sidewalk. On Monday, August 3rd, on the Danube River in Slovakia, a 700-kilogram World War II bomb revealed that history can still be hidden beneath changing landscapes. And now you see the importance of cameras, right? This moment demonstrates how focus and quick decision-making can change the situation on the road. On August 6th in Dublin, Ireland fire crews demonstrated how training and coordination help control challenging industrial fires. This trip in the rain shows why visibility should always be a priority. On August 3rd and 4th, 2026, near Alotonago, Guatemala, the Volcán de Fuego volcano will remind visitors that the Earth's power is immense, ancient, and unpredictable. That's why you shouldn't compromise your safety to cross a flood. The tornado was running at full speed while the cameraman stood still as if waiting for a free performance from nature.
Yeah.
I'm very curious about the weather where you are right now. This security guard seems to have taken the meaning of dedication to a whole new level.
Excuse me, sir, can I borrow your bike quickly? Yeah, 100%. Thank you, mate.
The escape plan took an unexpected turn in Bedford. The river became the next destination, but the journey ended rather quickly. On August 5th in Saco Bay, Maine years of waiting finally paid off when Ryan Lassard and his wife spotted two great white sharks just below the surface of the water. New York City may be famous for its skyscrapers and bustling traffic, but offshore humpback whales are reminding us that it's still truly a marine city. Near South Bay, California, dolphins move as a team. This synchronized swimming demonstrates how social bonding helps them survive in the ocean. From August 3rd to 5th in Calaveras County, California, The Gann fire demonstrated how quickly wildfires can transform entire landscapes. Drivers in Hawthorne realized on August 7th that floodwaters could rise very quickly. Weather awareness and caution helped make every journey safer. Office cameras in Mississippi captured more than just the devastation. They recorded valuable evidence of how tornadoes form and move. It seems the storm in Daytona Beach wanted everyone's attention. Its dramatic appearance couldn't be missed even by security cameras. A shark in the Bahamas unexpectedly became a camera inspector. Luckily, the device passed this very special quality test. There is a quiet magic in the moment a wild sea creature chooses a curious and friendly approach instead of hiding, providing an experience that not everyone gets to witness in their lifetime. An ordinary scene in New Hampshire has become a reminder that nature can rewrite the landscape in just a few powerful moments. As the sky darkened, strong gusts of wind swept through Nghitan, tearing off roofs and demonstrating the terrifying power of the storm. For a fuel tanker, this type of collision is far more concerning than ordinary damage, because any leak could complicate the situation further. Looking from Lake Baisha, continuous white patches appear on the surrounding mountains, a sign that the ground is becoming unstable after the earthquake. .360-degree technology has transformed a thrilling ride into a third-person experience, allowing viewers to feel the speed while simultaneously taking in the panoramic view behind them. If you smell an unusual gas odor, do not turn on any electrical switches or create any sparks. Leave the area and contact emergency services from a safe location. Some neighbors simply offer a greeting. Others become the reason a difficult day turns into a story filled with gratitude. Would you smile if you checked your camera and saw your delivery person looking this cheerful? This performance in North Hollywood is physics in motion. Balance, timing, and coordination transform seemingly impossible movements into a fluid spectacle.
He's nearly going to lick the lens. He is licking the lens.
Oh, that'll go well. He bit the camera.
This experiment in London shows how cats explore their surroundings using instinct memory and observation skills every day. Just looking at the distance between the kayak and the shark is enough to understand why Matthew couldn't keep his composure when it suddenly appeared right next to him. The camera, which usually just silently observes traffic this time, captured a moment when the entire Hualien Bridge seemed to move along with the ground. Carbondale at that moment felt like it was being pulled by an invisible force from all sides, and security cameras captured the full intensity of the tornado. This is perhaps the most compelling advertisement for bear-proof trash cans. No lab needed, just a sufficiently determined wild visitor. Has your dash cam ever captured a memorable, unexpected incident? The sound of breaking rocks and the massive cloud of dust made the landslide moment at Petite Dalle particularly dramatic. Have you ever encountered a similar situation while in New York City? Please share your story. On Thursday, April 2nd, the harsh cold at Brookings caused many cars to freeze almost completely. The ice covering the windows was like a layer of armor in the middle of winter. Rear-view mirrors are for observing what's behind you, not just accessories to complete a look. Have you ever been in such an awkward situation that you felt compelled to tell your family or friends about it? A turn in the road happens in the blink of an eye, but the lesson about focus can stay with us for a long time. Inspect and secure your cargo firmly before departure. A few minutes of preparation is always better than having to deal with problems along the way. Standing very close doesn't necessarily mean you're brave. In many situations, proactively stepping back and maintaining distance is the wiser choice. In your opinion, can regular inspections of foundations and structures reduce the risk of building collapse in hilly areas? Shortly after 9 a.m. on Saturday, April 4th, a small plane was forced to make an emergency landing on Interstate 78 near Kutztown after the pilot experienced engine trouble, an airborne incident that ended right in the middle of a highway.
I'm so high! Oh my god! It's actually gonna make a real tornado. It's gonna make a real tornado.
A powerful tornado swept through Enid, Oklahoma near Vance Air Force Base, creating a massive and ferocious spectacle in a video recorded by Clay Bowden.
Is that cutting back this way?
Wow! Whoa!
Near Brahman, Oklahoma, two powerful tornadoes appeared simultaneously, with a smaller nozzle rotating around the main tornado, a rare phenomenon often referred to as a twin tornado. Do you think the drainage system in your area is currently adequate to cope with unusually heavy rainfall? Working at sea requires more than just good health. It also demands adaptability, experience, and respect for the unpredictable changes of nature. Who would have thought that the predator could one day become the prey? A tiny red-backed spider trapped an entire snake in its web, creating a scene straight out of a bizarre fairy tale. Both species possess remarkable adaptability to the harsh desert environment, demonstrating that in nature, the advantage for survival doesn't always belong to the strongest. Luck sometimes doesn't come from superior skill, but simply from that few seconds between safety and danger. Not every hero needs a cape sometimes, they just show up at the right time and do what's needed. If you're impressed too, give him a like. Do you often proactively slow down when passing sections of road where cars are parked close together? Even machines have their limits. If they operate under excessive load for too long, when they finally break down, no one will be able to react in time. Even a moment of hesitation on the road can cause the safe distance to disappear and lead to a collision. If you enjoy these unexpected real-life moments, hit like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos. Who's going to tell them a traffic jam ending with a long line of cars parked, making the situation even more absurd? Have you ever experienced a day where something seemingly ordinary unexpectedly became an unforgettable memory? Please share and let me know which state you're from. At El Paso de la Muerte death trail, things quickly descended into chaos as ash began to fall, forcing those present to find a way to leave in a tense situation. In Nora, thousands of white-crested parrots unexpectedly covered the streets, transforming the familiar scene into an incredibly crowded outdoor gathering. If you enjoy real-life moments like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. The Broomway is an ancient route with a history of about 600 years, but it is also known to be dangerous and not suitable for motorized vehicles.
So in our room we have this cool coffee table that looks down. Pretty.
It's not every day you get the chance to witness a sight so rare that it makes you stop and look again. What is he doing? It seems like this is a situation that requires viewers to re-watch it several times to understand what's happening.
He's gonna hit us next! We're getting out! We're safe right here!
Oh my God.
I've been banging on that door. I can't get whoever's in that house out.
Yo, back up! Anybody in the house?
In Arapahoe County, a suburb of Denver, an area typically known for daytime activities unexpectedly became a temporary overnight shelter in a situation nobody anticipated.
I didn't see anybody in there. Huh?
Turning on a turn signal takes less than a second, but it can help those around you recognize and avoid a dangerous situation in time. In Fort Worth, Texas, the driver managed to escape the vehicle just seconds before a collision. In critical moments, quick reflexes can sometimes be the difference between danger and safety. Oh no, just a minor collision can trigger a chain reaction of incidents causing traffic to become chaotic in an instant. At intersections, the right-of-way isn't always as important as proactively observing and anticipating the situation ahead. Working on the water has never been easy because even a sudden change in the environment can make the situation dangerous.
Setz den jetzt auf, da läuft das Öl schon alle aus.
The most encouraging news is that all 117 passengers were brought ashore safely. This is a positive outcome demonstrating the coordination and timely response in the emergency situation.
There it goes. He took off with it. Eagle. Oh, now he's going to take your next ball. Ah! Oh, my God.
Weighing in at least half a ton, yet his passion for the ball is no different from that of a child. It seems the bigger he is, the more massive his ball playing becomes. On Tuesday, March 31st, a bear appeared in the town of Farmington. It seems this visitor wasn't just looking for dinner, but was planning to bring the whole restaurant home. At the Maryland Zoo, two macaws, Louie and Oddball, teamed up to solve a small challenge. The perfect teamwork of these two winged friends surprised viewers. Do you think pets can truly sense human emotions? Or are they just reacting to voice facial expressions and gestures? Spectacular! Off the coast of Washington State, an orca unexpectedly appeared very close to an area where people were swimming, creating a rare encounter between humans and the ocean. According to Environment and Climate Change, Canada post-tropical storm Fiona caused severe damage in Port-au-Basque, with wind gusts reaching nearly 110 miles per hour and record storm surges. A stark reminder of the unpredictable power of post-tropical storms. On the river, sometimes the journey doesn't go as planned, because the current can change everything in an instant. Do you recognize what this strange phenomenon is? When the goal was to deliver cargo to the ISS, but the rocket malfunctioned right at Wallops, the cargo delivery into space plan unexpectedly turned into a test of fire. The localized hydrothermal eruption at Biscuit Basin, Yellowstone, is a striking reminder that nature remains unpredictable. Geothermal areas can change state unexpectedly, so maintaining a safe distance is always paramount. On the Florida Turnpike, people are used to cars speeding by, but perhaps no one expected such a peculiar flying object to appear today. Shared experience is helpful, but in safety situations, accurate knowledge and expert guidance are always more reliable. Merging into a lane isn't simply about finding a space and rushing in. It's a whole process of observing, signaling, and yielding at the right time. Even though I proactively yielded the right of way, sometimes inertia still dictates the rest of the story. At the Antigua Superyacht Challenge and Nelson's Dockyard National Park, teams must constantly adapt to changing wind direction currents and sea conditions. On this racetrack, there are no fixed lines for participants to follow. Have you ever witnessed anything similar in your area? Please share your experience below. On Thursday evening, April 2nd, the pink moon slowly rose behind the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge, creating a spectacular sight in the heart of San Francisco. Southern Ontario is experiencing a massive ice spill from Lake Erie as extremely strong winter winds push large chunks of ice toward the shore. Seen from afar as an ice wave advancing inland, the sight is both bizarre and demonstrates the remarkable power of nature.
Nikki, it's really pushing in. I don't know, but glass table, hello, just put it right here up against this though. You know what though, it's not gonna really come and get yours too much because of those trees. Yeah, it's over at that house.
In the northern United States, the harsh cold is gradually giving way to warmer weather, causing the ice to begin melting and winter to slowly recede. The bear didn't even need to place an order, yet it became the first customer to show up to receive the item, a delivery type the seller certainly didn't anticipate.
El oso se llevó la comida. No, the creative way! Oh my God!
The video shows a creative interiors driver having to turn his routine into an impromptu ride through the water.
Y entonces los ves en sus carrazos, camionetotas, a los agricultores de algunos distritos de riego, porque ganan al año.
In all situations, protecting yourself and those around you must always come before trying to complete the journey.
like don't even know how this happened, but I was trying this machine right here and I was pulling this out and yep, I didn't see that. And like, oh my God, it hurts so bad.
What seemed like an awkward situation was resolved quite calmly and skillfully. Luckily, everything ended safely. Do you think the way the father and son handled it was reasonable?
Go. Oh my God. Perfect. Oh my God. Okay, came off.
Perhaps this scene is enough to change many people's preconceived notions. The ability to handle situations does not depend on gender, and sometimes women even impress viewers with their decisive self-reliance. Do you think many drivers are still underestimating the consequences of speeding on rural and provincial roads? After appearing around the residential area of Homestead for 2 consecutive nights, the black bear, weighing approximately 90 kilograms, was finally safely brought under control by authorities. Braking suddenly on the highway is sometimes like activating a panic button. Even just one vehicle slowing down abruptly can affect the entire line of vehicles behind it.
Oh my God.
Ang tatlong butanding. Uy, lumilindol! Uy, lumilindol! Shucks! Shucks! Oh my gosh! Jacob! Uy!
Even structures built to protect people cannot be completely immune to the effects of natural disasters. The waves at Mavericks are formed by the steep seabed topography, which helps to accumulate enormous energy before crashing onto the shore. Here, one wrong step can take someone from a challenging area to an extremely dangerous one.
I got it. If you want it, you're totally welcome to it.
On Monday, March 30th at Charlotte Douglas International Airport, a swarm of bees unexpectedly appeared, causing chaos in the airport area. Perhaps they were simply looking for a free flight, but it's clear these were passengers who weren't on the check-in list. On Thursday, April 2nd, an EF1 tornado swept through Preston, Welton, and Charlotte in eastern Iowa, bringing winds up to 105 miles per hour and leaving behind significant damage. The atmosphere at Worden Park Royal Oak became lively on Friday, April 3rd, when thousands of marshmallows were dropped from helicopters to celebrate Easter. A surprise and a colorful display.
A few blocks away from each other up at the Baird Center here.
Amazon conducted an investigation and promptly terminated the contract with the driver involved after the incident was verified. At a festival in Brazil, a drone continuously circled the band, inadvertently creating an aerial stage parallel to the main performance. On January 27th in Texas, perhaps this order wasn't delivered by mistake. Nature simply claimed it before its owner.
Duruyor. Şunun makinesini abla.
This moment shows that no matter how sturdy a structure is, the power of nature can still create unpredictable impacts. A boat fire that occurred at Daytona Beach while refueling serves as a stark warning about the risk of fires on the water. Do you think many people are underestimating this risk? Each super thanks is a source of encouragement for us to continue bringing you exciting moments. Thank you for always being a part of our community. When a Tesla's battery runs out to the point where the doors can't open, the driver is forced to break the window to get out. Sometimes that last resort turns out to be a lifesaver. A red light isn't a reminder to reconsider, it's a mandatory stop signal. Do you think that using your phone even while stopped at a red light can distract drivers and put them at risk? Visibility is already limited at night, and without additional warnings, an unexpected obstacle could appear before the driver, leaving them little time to react. Human reaction time is always limited, so proactively observing from a distance and slowing down before changing lanes is a safer approach than waiting until the last second. Avoiding an obstacle is difficult enough, but maintaining a steady course of movement truly demonstrates remarkable situational awareness.
what car, and I asked him if he needed to move the back a little bit, but it's fine.
When the road surface is slippery, the car can lose control faster than you think, turning a steering maneuver into an unintended skid. In those critical seconds, staying calm and reacting correctly can make a huge difference. Comment number 9 if you've ever been in a similar situation. There are situations where driving manuals certainly don't have emergency response plans. The only option is to stay calm and react quickly. A UPS delivery driver in Summerville, South Carolina, turned an ordinary day into a memorable one for a young boy when he stopped to play basketball with him right outside his house.
Is he delivering pizza?
That's what I say.
Do you know who that is?
In Red Bank, New Jersey, it seems that a winter shortcut has led drivers to a place where vehicles weren't originally designed to be.
This guy.
Uh-oh, here they come. Uh-oh.
Thank you.
When a delivery service is upgraded to a deliver straight to your second floor window version, that's a service that surprises even the recipient. In Manhattan, the traffic scene now has a rather unusual addition. Not only do cars have to wait at traffic lights, but delivery robots also have to patiently wait their turn to cross the street. That day, nature didn't need parking tickets, just one check-in, and the entire parking lot immediately descended into chaos.
Du Schwein. No. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
In the village of Mosso, in Pasiria, in the Italian mountains, the layers of snow on the mountain slopes always hold the potential for sudden movement, just waiting for the right conditions to erupt.
Are you videoing this?
Oh my god. Get this.
Okay, oh my goodness. And right there, look.
Oh my god.
Look, look, look. Get this, get this.
If the ocean had a catwalk, the red Gurnard would probably be the star with its impressive fin-spreading display showcasing its unique outfit as it moves. The incident at Shinnecock Canal serves as a reminder that protecting water resources cannot be taken lightly. Waste control, proper water treatment, and regular monitoring of environmental quality are crucial steps in keeping the ecosystem safe. The sidewalk was right in front of them, yet the car still chose the most conspicuous spot, a classic case of parking in the middle of the stage. Hey buddy, turn around a bit. It seems you've left something behind. The warning bells rang clearly, but some people seemed to take it as part of the background music and continued moving forward. Have you ever been instructed on how to identify and avoid truck blind spots? Just a moment of inattention can lead to a very dangerous situation. Following the earthquake in Nepal, the Mount Everest base camp area was hit by a series of avalanches, turning it into an entirely unexpected survival challenge.
There's no kitchen to run.
This moment demonstrates that emergency response skills are not innate proper training, and practice can make all the difference when a real incident occurs. Sometimes, just to save a few seconds, people put themselves in front of a machine weighing tens of tons that cannot be stopped immediately. Railway tracks are not a shortcut to gamble with safety. At the South Charleston Pike intersection in Springfield, Clark County, an unexpected situation presents drivers with a critical choice. Which course of action do you think is truly safe?
All right, so here we are, here in a home in Catharba. I've got ourselves one very large, big.
A quintessential Australian scene, wild, unexpected, and the kind that will make you laugh.
The tube, and we'll get him out to a more suitable spot.
He grabbed his fucking ass. Oh look, he didn't like it.
The hotel balcony has been transformed into an impromptu outdoor dining area, and visitors don't need to make reservations.
Come on out.
Right? Are you guys going with Nutella? Yeah. Yeah, I know I did. Does anybody know why they're called a green sea turtle?
After 4 months of treatment and recovery, Nutella the green sea turtle has finally returned to the ocean off Marathon, Florida. From a critical condition to its return to the sea, it's been a truly heartwarming journey. Do you think this dog is overconfident or simply hasn't realized it's picked the wrong opponent? That day, nature didn't need to hire a cleaning crew. A strong weather event cleaned up the roof itself in a way nobody wanted.
Okay, that is very fast. What was it?
Oh gosh, there goes our trampoline.
Oh, that's happening right now, son. Yo! Oh my goodness. Damage is like it's the damage that's going on right now.
On May 13th, a sudden tornado swept through Paynes Valley Golf Course in Hollister, Missouri, tossing up debris. Incredibly, a group of players remained on the course, but fortunately no one was injured.
Hey, it's gonna come right here. We're gonna get hit.
A sudden dust storm swept across Moon Field in Lynchburg, Virginia, forcing a softball game between the Lynchburg Hornets and the Bridgewater Eagles to be temporarily halted. Dust billowed from the field, leaving both players and spectators stunned by the unusual sight. A tire blowout can turn a normal trip into an emergency in an instant, as drivers receive almost no warning. Do you find moments like these more suitable to watch at the start of the day, or do they become more captivating as night falls? Today, the windshield not only fulfills its familiar function, but also inadvertently becomes a shield against an unexpected collision. Sometimes just a parking meter can turn finding a parking spot into a stressful practice test. The woman behind the wheel fumbled to get the car into position, but each maneuver seemed to require a little extra time and precision.
Oh my God. Holy. This bridge is gonna collapse. We are not getting home. I missed it by a half second. Oh my.
I said it was gonna happen.
Oh my God.
Time for the evening news. Oh my God! Oh Lord!
Winter transforms Minnehaha Falls into a pristine, shimmering white landscape, like something straight out of a painting. However, this beauty also comes with risks that visitors should be especially aware of when approaching the frozen areas. In Montreal, a street unexpectedly flooded to the point of resembling an outdoor swimming pool, although surely no one would sign up for this experience. Which state is our audience watching from most today? Please leave the name of your state. Observing beluga whales in the wild reveals that they are not only agile, but also capable of displaying a variety of interesting behaviors and expressions. Have you ever encountered an animal with such a bizarre appearance that it immediately reminded you of creatures from legends? In Torres del Paine National Park, the boundary between humans and the wild sometimes becomes so close that they could almost come face to face in an instant. At Azambezi River Lodge in Zimbabwe, the promise of immersing yourself in nature has perhaps been taken literally almost to the point of surprising visitors.
Do I help them? Because they look like they need help. You jumped on me!
Timber and Thorn, two bear cubs rescued from Alaska, had an exciting first water play session of the season at the Oregon Zoo in Portland. Just watching them is enough to see how energetic these two little guys are. At Deauville, strong winds whipped up thick clouds of sand, bringing coastal activities to a near standstill. A peaceful day at sea suddenly turned into a challenge for everyone. Northern Europe is frequently affected by low-pressure systems moving across the Atlantic, which can generate very strong gusts of wind and cause rapid weather changes. In Arkansas, the snow cover is so thick that it turns rooftops into a beautiful white blanket. But when it exceeds the load-bearing capacity, that beauty can become a hazard.
Oh my gosh. This is a bad idea to be on this boat. Oh my god.
You're recording this, right?
Yeah. This is the most interesting thing.
Which moment impressed you the most? Please write down your favorite moment in the comments. In Massapequa, New York, a cat caused a search team to spend nearly a week before they could finally get it out of its hide-and-seek game and successfully rescue it.
I might probably get him to the vet to take it off. He might need to be Yeah, he might need to be sedated. I'm not sure his temperament yet.
In Texas, while waiting for rescue services, the car owner unexpectedly encountered a special guest, a kangaroo appearing on the side road, making an already inconvenient situation even more unbelievable.
Пошла, Зая. Пошла.
Как вот в другую
Все,
сторону
она вот только что вот так была, все, она сейчас плюнет.
А ты так что? Ну как? Альберт, почему?
Блять!
Артур!
Блять, что она творит, ёбаная? Ёпта, блять, что она творит? Я этого не хотел, Савась, честно.
Alors ça c'est la meilleure ça. Voilà sur quoi je tombe. Oh là là, et puis elle tourne le volant dans tous les sens. Mais recule tout droit, mamie. Oh là là.
Oh, it seems that after just finishing parking, she realized that reversing was more difficult than she thought.
Je sais pas comment elle a fait, elle a voulu faire demi-tour là, c'est dur.
At Custer State Park, horse riders work in perfect coordination to lead herds of buffalo across the vast grasslands. Every step of the enormous animals draws the attention of onlookers.
Car. Yeah, definitely get to the side here.
Christmas is usually a time for fun trips, but in Indianapolis, a driver unexpectedly experienced a car ice skating stunt. Fortunately, the incident did not result in serious consequences.
Well, yo.
MoDOT released a series of warning videos after recording up to 50 collisions with TMA vehicles in just 1 year. The device, designed as a protective shield for road workers, was sometimes mistaken by drivers for an obstacle. It was an unplanned landing, but the most important thing is that everything ultimately went safely. In Iowa City. Iowa, the streets were so flooded that day they looked like a giant water slide, making travel extremely challenging. In your opinion, do bus stops need additional barriers or protective measures to reduce the risk of vehicles losing control and crashing into the passenger waiting area? It seems that left-handed people sometimes choose a unique path in their thinking, leaving viewers bewildered. Oh no, the original plan was just to leave the gas station, but the car conveniently carried a souvenir along with it. The man behind the wheel remained quite calm, seemingly unaware of the unusual situation unfolding right before his eyes.